Matt Savage here with World Poker Tour commentator, Hall of Famer Mike Sexton. Your first cash in the World Poker Tour.
It is, but keep in mind I've only played 5-6 events at the most, maybe. I'm not even sure I played that many, to tell you the truth. But, you know, it's very nice to get in the cash column for a change, I must say.
I had a bit of a roller coaster day today. I think you started off well, and then it kind of went down, and then what happened?
It did. You know, I went up to pretty good chips, where I had 850,000. And then I went back down to 200, and now I'm sitting on 640 at the end of the day, probably. For sure, one of the short stacks left, but still enough where I got a shot.
I know Kim asked you this question yesterday, but today I'm going to ask you again. What happens if you make the final table? What's going to happen to the show?
Well, you're the tour director. You figure it out. No, that's a good question. I've been asked that question at least 100 times, maybe more. And I don't really know. It's going to be the WPT's problem to figure out. Just mic me up at the table, and but I'm sure they'll find a player or find somebody to go up there. And actually, maybe you should do it with Vince.
Well, I hope that I get that chance. I hope that there's even an option for that. I'd like to see you at the final table. Obviously, it's kind of enhances your career. You've had such a great career already in poker, and from the other side of the camera. So good luck to you.
Well, I appreciate it. It'd be nice to get to that final table, though. It'd be a lot of fun where I can needle Vince a little bit more.
All right, Mike Sexton, Matt Savage from the World Poker Tour.